I need to find your stream.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to another write-in and author chat with emphasis on the chat part because I'm exhausted. We're exhausted. We need a break from Nano madness.
Right.
So it's going to be a bit more chill today. We are going to do some write-in, but we're going to go at like 15-minute sprints and take 10-minute breaks between them. Because we're lazy like that.
Hey, Jazz.
Hey, Jazz. Let's do the whole introduction thing. I'm pretty sure people who watch these streams know who we are, but just to be on the safe side, you go ahead because you're the guest.
Okay. I am Sarah Scharnweber. I am a horror primarily author in Rockford, Illinois, and I have books over on Amazon. And yeah, and I have an AuthorTube channel, and I post videos once a week.
Which AuthorTube channel is linked down below.
She's better at this than I am.
Yeah, it's linked down below along with her Amazon page, which you should definitely go check out and get her books.
Word.
So that's a nice thing to do. Also, you'll love them if you love horror. If you don't love horror and you're a pussycat scared of everything like I am, read them anyway. I survived, so and I enjoyed them.
It really frustrates CJ because she is not okay with horror at all. Like she doesn't do horror movies. She doesn't do any of it. So like I'll be like, you got to read this, and she's like, oh, okay.
I know. I mean, I only do it. I only do it for you. I'm not sure I'd do it for anyone else, but I mean, I did enjoy them, and some of them were so freaking twisted. I was like, oh my god, no! Oh, she did that! Yay! I mean, I can't not like it. Oh yeah, I should maybe introduce myself too.
Yeah,
hello everyone. I'm Alina. This is my channel. Hopefully you know that. If this is the first video of mine that you came across, well, I'm sorry for you. I'm kidding. So we're both authors. I don't do horror because I'm too much of a scaredy cat, but I enjoy Sarah's. I write mostly urban fantasy, paranormal, sci-fi, that sort of thing, and some contemporary romance as well. And we do these weekly write-ins all the time, except for when I take breaks because I'm exhausted. And the past couple of weeks, I've been exhausted because of physical therapy. Because I had my physical therapy appointments in the afternoon, so by the time I was done with those, I was exhausted. Yeah, I mean, this set of physical therapy involved a lot of cardio. Well, actually, a bit of cardio in the beginning, a lot of strength training, and a lot of stuff for equilibrium.
Oh yeah.
To get my balance back and react to stuff and instincts and that shit that has to be kind of everything has to be retrained, not because your body can do it, but because your mind is a fucker and it will try to
and it's gotten used to this other normal.
Yes, and it's also the fear of hurting yourself or getting an injury. So other than the fact that completely exhausted me, I just pulled some muscles as well. I had a problem with my left arm. I couldn't lift it more than this without tremendous pain for a couple of days. I strained the muscle on the injured leg too. But, I got massages for that, so that was easier to deal with. But the arm thing was kind of annoying because, I couldn't write and stuff. Plus, I was exhausted. It was fun. So I skipped a couple of weeks of streams because I just, no. I'm still kind of zombified, but, Sarah is freshly awakened, a reason.
Yes.
So hopefully she'll compensate for how all over the place I am.
So I'm all over the place too. Like I've been in the weirdest mood for I don't know, a week now.
Because of the computer thing or other things?
I don't know what it is. It's just I'm in a weird, maybe it's because it's the holidays and I haven't like actually done anything for the holidays. Like we could have like had a really nice Christmas and then Mr. Crowley got sick. And he cost $400 the first week and then $50 a week after that. So like now my brothers have both bought presents for Sailor and for all of the other kids, and we don't have any money.
Which sucks. Yeah, I know. Christmas is kind of
some of it.
Yeah, Christmas is kind of shitty when you have a lot of other expenses. I should know that.
Yeah. We were all set. Like we would have been fine, and then Crowley got sick.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's been like $1,000. It's been more than our rent to take care of Mr. Crowley for the last 6 weeks.
That's freaking ridiculous.
But I can't just have my cat die.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, Jazz, what do you mean you haven't slept like since last night?
Oh, I bet she hasn't. That sounds like Jazz's MO.
Oh God. Oh God.
I'm too old for that shit anymore.
I mean, I was always too old for that shit.
Oh yeah. I used to be like a 3 hours of sleep a day person.
I mean, I did that because I had to. Like in my 3rd year of university, I worked night shifts. I was working in a press monitoring agency, and I worked all night there. And then the moment I left there, I went to school because I was in university, and I went to my classes, and then went back to the dorm, which, oh God, dorms back then were horrible. They're not. I mean, they're somewhat better now, but not in terms of how quiet they are. And I had to sleep for a few hours in the afternoon, which was the time when everyone went home and they were happy to get, the day
they were chilling out, hanging out with friends and stuff.
Yeah, and there was music and people shouting and sleep, Alina. Also, I've always had a bit of an issue with sleeping during the day. I'm not particularly good at it. So I was kind of zombified. And then I spent my entire weekend sleeping because that's all I wanted to do, which is great. Absolutely great. And then I started it all over again.
I was the problem person. We had an hour during finals week. You have to be, it's called quiet hours. So 23 hours a day, you cannot make noise that goes outside of your dorm room. But 1 hour a day, you can be as loud as you want to. And a lot of people scream. A lot of people, like do those kinds of things because they've been studying for so long. And so it's like their energy out. But we actually almost got fined for being too loud during the hour when it's impossible to be too loud.
I mean, how does that work? I mean, you can be as loud as you want. Fuck it, no fine.
You can be as loud as you want unless you're me.
Sounds like they didn't like you very much.
I think it was because it was heavy metal music.
Okay.
And I think the upstairs neighbors were mildly religious, but in that way where they act like they're scared of heavy metal music, which I don't think they were. I think they were just being difficult. And I had like a running problem with the people upstairs because I would report him because he'd be dribbling a basketball on the floor above me at 2 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I had reported him, so he didn't like us. It was a whole thing.
Jesus.
I just don't want to listen to a basketball at 2 a.m. above my head.
Yeah, that sounds like I would have wanted to, stab that guy. But I'm evil. We all know I am. Jesus. So what are you working on today? Still secret projects or something else?
I don't know. I might work on the story I just started.
Okay.
Which is not a secret so much as I don't know what the fuck's going on. Because
it's you. Yeah, we know that. We're used to that.
It's not necessarily. This is not necessarily secret so much as I just don't know.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be starting book 4 of Just Don't. I'm also supposed to finish it by the end of the month. Self-edit included. Because maybe then my editor will actually have 3 weeks to go through it and not like 2 days. Anyway, a shout out to my editor. Her name is Lindsay Fitzpatrick, and she's freaking awesome. She's also an author. But when I told her I was running this late, and I was like, you'll have like 2 days to edit this. If you can't do it, it's fine because it's totally my fault. Even if it was my stupid arm that wouldn't move. I'll just do several self-edits and go through proofreading and stuff like that if you can't do it. And she was like, oh, come on, it's Christmas. I have no work. Send it over. And today when I talked to her, she said she feels like she's Santa's little elf working to get this ready for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad she exists because otherwise I would have been screwed. And she's been like, I always promise myself I will not let things get so freaking late and give her time for stuff, and then I kind of don't do it.
You have the best intentions, though.
Yeah, and to be fair, this year I had some really serious reasons to keep doing this. Like, I had some serious health issues.
Yeah.
And I kind of was a bit optimistic.
Yeah, it's a little different than just being a slacker.
Yeah, I did that too. Let's face it, I did that too. But the thing is, I think I overestimated how great I'd be at recovering and didn't realize just how slow of a process it can be. Because I've never been in this situation. I mean, until this year, I've never stayed one night in the hospital ever. I've never had surgery. I had no idea what I was doing. Like in my fuzzy mind, I was like, oh, they're going to take the cast. I thought I'd have a cast. Then I didn't have the cast, and I was like, okay, then they're going to let me like walk normally, and in like 3 days after that, I'm going to go out and walk my dog, right? And 2 months later, with physical therapy, I was still using one crutch. So, overconfident much? Yes, I believe so. So, yeah.
I really might get a hold of your address and build you a bubble wrap suit. Because I think if anyone needs it, it's you. That way you can roll down the stairs and it'll just make popping noises and you'll be fine.
Oh, did I tell you I'm suspected of having a more serious issue with my bones?
No.
And that's why they broke so easily? Yeah. So
they think because of osteoporosis?
Yeah, they think it might be it. I mean, I can't do the DEXA, whatever it's called, sort of a scan because titanium rod in my leg. Yay!
Oh yeah.
But they did some blood work, and my vitamin D levels were kind of low. Not horrendously low, but a bit low. So I've been taking vitamin D for like 2 months. I have to take it for 3 months, then stop for 3 months, and then start again, and then do the blood test again. And then after the second surgery, we'll be able to do the DEXA scan and whatever and see what's going on. But the only things I can do is just take my vitamins, which make me super hungry, and I eat like a freaking idiot. Not helping. And I will continue to do like strength training starting January, go to the gym, because that's the only type of exercise that's known to help with bones if you suffer from anything like that. So,
tissue over there? No.
I mean, it can never be simple with me.
Yeah, I mean, you're like universally challenging.
A bit.
But that's okay.
It's like I've not had. like I've not had serious health issues for my entire life, other than the migraines and the
Right.
stupid bile thing. Which is I've had it all my life. It's fine. I can deal with it. But no major health issues. And then when I got them,
right,
I crammed it all in 1 year. So
right, like you ordered like the sampler platter of problems.
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, I'll take one of these over here and one of these over here, and give me one of those in the back too.
God damn. It kind of appears so. I didn't want this, but it happened, so I might take you up on that bubble thingy. I mean, it will be a bit difficult.
I'm glad you're functioning again.
Travel, but yeah, me too. I'm not up to 100%, which is kind of annoying. If anyone notices the mess behind me, ignore it. I've been trying to clean my room for Christmas for like a week and a half. It's going slowly because I have to do it in small little installments, and whenever I pull a muscle or my knee or anything hurts, I have to stop because yay. But yeah. I might just get it done in time for Christmas because I want the freaking tree in here. I want my tiny.
We don't
tree.
even have a tree in our house.
Oh, I have the small plastic one that I got last year.
Oh,
because
I used to have a little tree that was like this big. It wasn't tree. It was like a sparkly thing that looked tree-like. And I don't know where it went. It might have gotten flooded in one of the times when all my stuff got flooded in my parents' basement.
It's possible.
Yeah, we lost a lot of stuff.
I know where mine is, but I have to finish cleaning the room first. Jesus Christ. So yes, because I think I said this on Sarah's stream yesterday. I got art supplies for Christmas from my boyfriend and my mom, and I've had them for 24 hours, and I still haven't played with them, which is, it should be illegal. Like, it shouldn't be legal to not be able to do that. It's not okay. Like, I need to play with my things. And
well, and like, I'm a grown-up who still gets to like a Christmas gathering and goes, "Can we do presents first?" Like, that's who I am. I like to play with new things. So
yeah.
So that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I know. And like, I got watercolor pencils. I have.
Oh, those are neat.
Yeah, I have some here, which I bought thinking they were colored pencils. They weren't, and I was like, oh, neat. I want more, so I got the set of 24, and I got the water brush finally, and I haven't touched any of that. It's so annoying. It's like, no, how? It's freaking annoying. But yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. I think I'll have the time and probably film my January setup for the bullet journal. Maybe post it, because I mean the December one, I filmed it ahead of time, and then I never edited it. And by the time December 15th came, I was like, there's no point anymore. I'll just skip it. It's fine. I'll skip it. So yeah, I'm great. By the way, we said, we're starting the first what do you call it? Sprint. That we're starting the first sprint at 30 past, so 5:30 for me.
Dana, they're watercolor pencils. So they're not like colored pencils. They're like watercolor pencils. So they're a little bit different.
Oh, sorry. My chat kind of stopped showing me messages, and now they all
the chat's being a douche.
Yeah. Oh, Jazz, no coffee to hell. That's my migraines are kind of linked to my my gallbladder, so it wouldn't help because It's not that type of migraine. So yeah, they're watercolor pencils, and I don't know the company. I can Mondeluz something. Oh, it's a Kohinoor brand. So they're pretty good. I mean, these are like, one of these is like 2.5 times more expensive than the pack I have, but they're kind of larger, so I think they're all good. And the watercolor brush is a Tombow one, I think. Anyway, I wanted an Arteza set of 6, but when you factor in the custom taxes and the shipping, they just get ridiculously expensive. So it's fucking annoying. But I've heard they're really good. So at some point, maybe when I get some Amazon certificates and like gift cards or something like that, and I only pay for transport, then I'll get those.
Right.
But yeah, I've heard everyone say that they're freaking good. So if anyone wants to, yeah, you pretty much you draw with them on paper and then go with a brush with water on top of them. I mean, you have to kind of do a bit of blending on paper before you go with the watercolor, because you can't do just as many layers as you do with normal watercolors, from what I understand. But I'm not an expert. I've not played with them. These I've used as normal color pencils, but that's a bit of a shame because they're kind of dull when you put them on paper, and then when you put water to activate them, they become super vibrant. So yeah,
that's
cool.
neat.
Yeah, I mean, Lindsay from the Frugal Crafter had a tutorial where she painted like a cupcake with watercolor pencils. Oh my god, that looked so good! I wanted to eat it. Like so good, so good. And I mean, she's pretty freaking good at painting and watercolor everything. But it looked freaking delicious. Like, if you weren't paying a lot of attention, you could have thought, oh, that's a picture, right? It's not a drawing, it's a picture. No.
Yeah, I've seen drawings like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's always amazing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I like the cartoonish style of illustrations too, but I do like realism as well.
Well, and it's one of those things where you look at it and you have to like get closer and you're like, okay, I can kind of see where it was drawn, but wow. Like, it's just it's so neat. Like, I like cartoonish drawings too, but like, just it's unfathomable to me how somebody can draw something that looks like a person.
Yeah. Morning, Amber.
Morning, Amber.
I mean, like, my favorite I think is a mix when it's kind of cartoonish but it has realistic touches. I think that's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah.
But you know, I like everything.
Are we gonna do a sprint in a minute then, or?
Yeah.
I only asked because I need to go potty.
I said we're starting at 1:30.
At half? Okay.
So you have like 6 minutes if you want to go.
Well, but then you're going to try to talk to yourself.
No, I'll talk to people in the chat. I can go
on
and on about my art supply, so it's fine.
All right, I'll be right back.
It's all good. Take your time. Jazz, that's still, oh my god, I still can't understand how you're still alive, because as far as I can tell, this is not like a random occurrence. It happens a lot that you don't sleep. Oh god. What, you mean like another one of those where you write for I don't know how many hours and you don't sleep? I might need one of those. Like, if I need to finish Don't Let Go by the end of the year and edit it, I might need it, but I just can't survive it. I don't know how you do it. It's like those impossible things that defy the laws of physics for me. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I would if I wouldn't be like dead. after it because I don't do well with lack of sleep. Like, no, I need weeks to recover after that, and that's kind of counterproductive. I mean, I'm kind of going in slow motion after the streams with Sarah, and I get to sleep before and after them. Well, more than I did last night usually. You'd think that, Amber, but I think I just pass out and stop, be kind of dead to the world for like 12 hours. But I wish I could, like, I really wish I could, like, need less sleep. At least that would be helpful because, sleep kind of eats at least a third of your day. So that's annoying. Who has time for that? But yeah. I mean, even with coffee, I don't think I'd be able to be awake for that long. It's just not something I can physically do. And I mean, I might be able to do it, but then the consequences of that and the recovery time would be just too much. By the way, I think my chat is still acting up. So if anyone comments anything and I take my sweet time to reply, that's why. It's because it's really slow at posting stuff from you. I'm not exactly energized. I'm kind of like a bit more awake. And if I don't drink the coffee, I get a bit of a headache in the mornings. But I mean, it keeps me like going, but it doesn't super boost me.
There we go. I'm back.
Welcome back. I was just chatting with Amber and Jazz about their crazy ways of not sleeping for I don't know how long.
Yeah, I was a 3 hours of sleep person for a while, and then you could like set a watch by my 6 hours of sleep. And then I've gotten older, and it's supposed to like you need less sleep as you get older. Nope, not Sarah.
Same.
I could do like 14 hours of sleep in a row at this point and be just fine.
Same. It's fine. I can do a lot of sleep. 70 hours. Oh my freaking God. No, that's not okay. Just go to sleep.
I've done 70 hours before. My friend and I used to, we would go to like an all-night restaurant, and we would drink a bunch of coffee, and then at about like 4 a.m, we'd decide we were going to drive to Madison, Wisconsin, which is an hour and a half away. So we'd go to Madison and wander around Madison for the day, and then drive home.
Okay.
And then go back and get more coffee. And then we decided we wanted to go to Chicago that day, so we drive to Chicago.
And then you passed out for like 3 days.
And then after all that, we would pass out.
Okay, makes sense.
But that was when I was in college, so it was a little
I mean, things were way different in college, and I think I kind of messed up my ability to stay awake because of all the night shifts I did.
Yeah.
Because I ran on very little sleep for a very long time. So after that, I had real issues trying to just stay awake for one night, let alone more.
I had 2 jobs in college. Mm-hmm. So the only time I had to be awake and like hang out with friends was overnight.
Yeah, makes sense. No, I had a full-time job, which was great.
Yeah.
Not. Part-time jobs weren't much of a thing back then.
Part-time job in the real world, and then I had an on-campus part-time job.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't something that happened a lot. I mean, you can do shifts and things like that, but that was about it. And there were no campus jobs. That concept did not exist. We didn't really have a campus. We had like the university and the dorms kind of scattered.
Well, oddly enough, the way it works, at least sometimes here, is that you get a government stipend that pays you up to a certain amount if you work on campus. So the school doesn't actually pay you. It's part of your loan package. Mm-hmm. So like you're still getting paid out of your own money.
Great. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, so you're working and getting paid out of your own money, essentially. And you can't get that money unless you work.
Okay.
But it comes with, like, your package.
Right.
Like it's part of your, yeah, it's really strange.
It's ridiculous. Oh, we should start writing, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we should.
Okay, let me just start the timer. And, oh, shit, no. Wait.
Have you gotten carried away over there?
I pressed on the wrong thing, pretty much. Okay, there we go. Let's go. I'm an idiot sometimes. It happens.
Dreamer, stop it. Stop. 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 Don't be a bug.
What's she destroying?
She found this bag and she wanted to do this on it.
Okay.
Which is like her favorite thing to do, but it's really noisy.
Makes sense. And time.
So I went and looked at what I had written, and I hated it.
Okay.
So I deleted it all and went to start back over.
Okay.
And now my text is blue, and this program doesn't give you an option to change the color of the text.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
God, that sucks. I got like...
Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's weird.
But it's still annoying. I got like 464 words, which is not bad for how tired I am. So
I got 29, but I also read it and got discouraged and decided to delete it in that time.
It's all good. At least you rewrote some of it, so that's good.
Yeah,
And
the program's mocking me now, though.
Jesus.
Because it says I have negative 1,117 words.
Oh yeah, mine does it. I mean, Scrivener does it as well.
Yeah. So now it's mocking me.
Going to be negative. What do you want? The bastard is now sleeping in my bed because that place over there wasn't comfy enough. So he's taken over the bed. Because he's an asshole. Also, yeah. I need to put this on because I'm freaking cold. I mean, it's winter and shit. Probably that's why.
Right. That's the thing.
Yeah, it is. It exists.
I have my ridiculous slippers on, and that helps a lot. But they're so funny.
I want those. Yeah, I know. I remember the panda corns. I want panda corns.
I love them. They're super warm, though.
I'm sure.
Oh, and they were $5. The right price.
Were they from Five Below?
They were.
Oh, so cool.
It's a magical place.
I mean, if I need to know this. Are there anywhere near you any Hobby Lobbies, Michaels, or equally artsy things?
Yeah, there's 2 Michaels in town, and there's at least 1 Hobby Lobby, but I don't typically go there. And then there's a couple of other stores similar that I don't know personally because I don't go to those kinds of places. But yeah, there's 2 Michaels.
God. Oh God, I so have to come.
You come visit, and I'll take you to all of the ridiculous stores we have here.
Yeah, I have to make a lot of money first.
Yeah. But you're welcome to come visit anytime you want.
Yeah, and then I can take only a few clothes, like 2 t-shirts and pair of jeans or something like that in my checked-in luggage, and then when I go back, I can stuff it with our supplies. Although I don't think I can carry paint. I mean, I can. Yeah.
Oh, on your carry-on? I don't know.
Not in my carry-on. In my carry-on, I surely can't. In my checked luggage.
Oh, I bet you can in your checked.
Okay, cool.
You just have to make sure that they're pretty secure, not to explode, because they go through your fucking bags.
That's what bubble wrap is for.
Yeah, they broke my my bathrobe, oddly enough, in TSA when I went to New Orleans. They must have closed the zipper in the suitcase because now the zipper is like closed shut, so you can't slide the zipper into it.
Oh,
like the part that zips is stuck closed, and it's too small to like get a pair of pliers and pull it open.
Wow,
because it's a tiny little zipper.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it pissed me off.
I don't like that.
No, it really upset me.
Not nice people.
Yeah.
Not nice.
Yeah, and they didn't even latch my suitcase right. Like one of the sides, my suitcase has 2 latches on it, and one of the sides was open when I got it.
Wow. That's horrible.
Yep.
I mean, okay, if you have to go through it all the time, that's fine, but could you at least close it?
Right. And that was my thing. Like, I get that you have to go through it to make sure that I'm not a crazy person. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
But like, how about you just close it again when you're done?
Yeah.
And also, you were digging through my dirty laundry, so more power to you, brother.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's what I'd be like in Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Definitely, Dana. I mean, yeah, no, if
and the other thing about Hobby Lobby is that our local Hobby Lobby is very much, it's like dark, and it doesn't have a whole lot in it, and it's weirdly like you don't feel welcome there.
Oh, wow.
It's really like creepy in there. I don't like it. But I think that's a local problem.
Then we'll just go to Michael's, and I can tell you like ahead of time so that you can like get coupons for me. Because they always have coupons.
They do. And there's 2 of them, so if one of them doesn't have something, the other one probably does.
Which is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to go to Michael's, and then I want to go to Japan so that I can buy Copics a little cheaper. Because they're made there. They cost less.
Yes, but the trip to Japan might be a little bit intensively expensive.
Yeah, kind of the same as going to the States, almost.
But I'm here.
Yeah, I know. Who knows? Maybe if I sell enough books, I can come see you guys. Then go to Hawaii, because I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. Then from Hawaii, fly to Japan, because that's easy. And then from Tokyo, fly to Sydney and hang out with Claire.
Yeah.
And then
you
fly
like
back
a world
home.
Tour.
Yeah, and then fly back home and hate myself forever. I think if I go that way, I'll actually gain a day.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
I think so.
Because I keep gaining time, because I'm always going like around. That would be fun. It would be my very modern take on around the world in 80 days. I mean, I'd do it in 80 days if I could, but I just spend a lot of time in each place.
Right.
Yeah, I know Tamara is in Hawaii, so that's another bonus. I mean, unless I get lucky, as I usually get lucky, and she's home.
Right.
Visiting her folks when I'm there, which would be like sad. But oh well.
Oh man.
Jesus. We're starting in 2 minutes. I had to keep track of this on my own because I was dumb enough.
Because we started a little late.
No, because I pressed skip break instead of take break.
Oh.
So it didn't count it for me because I'm horrible. Whatever. I'm too sleepy for my good. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to spend money on hotels. Because I wouldn't have money anyway after all those plane tickets. After all those plane tickets, I need like to sell a kidney or something.
Well, and like a hotel in Rockford might not be bad, but I bet any hotel in Hawaii isn't cheap.
Yeah, that too.
Right, because it's a tourist place, so I would bet it's not as easy as like Rockford, where nobody comes here because you get murdered.
Oh my God. That's encouraging.
You won't get murdered. It's safe in my house.
Yeah, true. It's like, as long as you never go out.
You know, I got to go buy some art supplies, and after that, I'm going to go kill that guy.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
I need my colored pencils so I can sketch the murder.
Jesus.
There are beaches near me, Jazz, but they're not ocean beaches, and they're not pleasant beaches. Like, they're all like lake beaches.
Okay.
So it's especially dirty and gross.
Okay.
And most of them have like fish that bite and stuff in them.
Nice.
And all of them end up having E. coli like once a year.
Okay. I need to ask something that's important to me. Like, how's the pizza there? Is it like deep dish style or?
I live close to Chicago, so yeah, we do a lot of deep dish.
Yay, that's cool. Because when I went to Chicago, I did not have pizza for some reason.
Oh.
I did have Mexican food, so
yeah.
It was the first time I had any real Mexican food, so that was great.
Real food is amazing.
Yeah. Probably it was a bit of a tourist trap, but I couldn't care less at that point because I was so hungry and so tired.
I'm sure it still was legitimate. But...
Yeah, it was like a restaurant around Navy Pier somewhere, which was awesome. Yeah. Okay, let's start writing, folks. I'm starting the timer now.
Gamer.
Hi, Fortnite Gamer. You're on a writing live stream, so maybe you want to write with us. We're going to write for 15 minutes now and be back after.
Oh, the blue turned off.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The miracles of technology.
Yep, I turned off the program and opened it again. My cat sneezed on my monitor, so I'm sorry I keep jiggling it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they get up here in the night and sneeze on my monitor.
Great.
All right, it's back. Hey! I can't type around you. I love you very much, but you're in the way. You can't sit on my mouse. My cat is literally sitting on my mouse, so like I can only type.
It's all good.
She's perched on my mouse. Look at her, she looks ashamed. Not enough to get off of it though.
Yeah, obviously.
You can't sit there.
And that's it.
Awesome.
Let's see how I did.
I got like 340-ish, but I can't use my calculator on my computer.
Oh my
I
God.
also can't turn the video off that I'm playing in the background. Luckily, it's real quiet, so I can't.
That's all
If we're
good.
talking, I can't hear it. But
Oh, I got 643, which is pretty
nice.
good. Yep. And I got a little over 1,000 for today, so that's nice.
I've got 386 for today, but it tells me I have negative 923.
Okay. By the way, is the stream still working for you? Because it was displaying an error for me.
I don't have the stream up at all. I only have the pop-out tab.
Okay.
Because my computer doesn't like to stream and run the stream video. Oh,
Okay.
you decided to move. Thank you.
Awesome. Guys, I think it was working, so.
I don't know. I mean, Jazz answered.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jazz says she's having no issues.
Okay, thank you. Because it doesn't matter if it wasn't working for me, as long as it's working for you guys, it's fine. Because I had
Right.
whole conversation with Sarah going, so it's okay.
All right, it looks like Dana's still working too, so.
That's awesome.
Also, Dana, sorry we lost you last night.
Oh, yeah.
We did notice.
That was kind of shitty.
Yeah. That happened to her last week on my stream too.
So because someone was feeling kind of lazy and we started writing a bit late, I think this will be the last one for today so that we have time to wrap up until past. I apologize for that, but I still have plans after this and I still have some more cleaning to do. And yeah. All I want to do is go to bed now. Like, honestly, I could just take the dog out for like 5 minutes and then sleep. But no
I could too, and it's 10 in the morning.
Well, at least it's 6:15 p.m. for me, so.
Yeah, and I went to bed at like 9:30 last night.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun. I want to do that too tonight, but probably won't happen. Oh, that sucks, Dana.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only so much to go around.
Didn't my fingers get like super cold when I type and hold the mouse?
Yes.
When it's cold. Like, I'm not cold anywhere else, but my hands are frozen.
Yeah, when I'm playing video games, my right hand will just be like numb cold because the other hand's doing stuff, but my right hand's just on the mouse. Yeah.
Yeah, that's freaking annoying.
Well, that's a good idea, Dana.
Yeah, that works. Like, it's better to be safe and not let them ruin your fun.
Yeah, we enjoy having you around, so.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Definitely. Okay.
I like our little corner of AuthorTube.
Yeah, I like it too. It's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah.
We work hard at keeping it awesome, though, so.
Well, and I think that's part of the reason we don't see the AuthorTube problems. I think it's because we have quarantined ourselves.
I mean, I do consume a lot of AuthorTube content, and I do see some
I
things.
do too.
I do see some things. It's not that I don't see them, it's that I just chuck it to people acting like assholes and move on.
Right. That's the thing is like, I don't see this these abuses of power and stuff because I don't see these people as powerful.
Yes. Also, I think we don't interact with them much. I think there are other people who do interact with them much and they got burned a bit more.
Yeah, and I'm sure they did. I'm sure.
But I think
it's just not an experience that you have to have.
Yeah, it's definitely not. And the thing is that for some of us, like you and Claire and even Amy and me, we have already other platforms. YouTube is not our only one or our main platform. And at least I published a lot before doing the whole AuthorTube thing. So it's a bit of a different perspective. I think it's because we hang out in other author circles as well that it gives us a different perspective. Yeah. So AuthorTube is like, I mean, sometimes it feels like kindergarten to me. I will be honest.
I totally
It feels a bit like kindergarten on AuthorTube, especially because I don't know, there are a lot of people just starting out and trying to find their way, and it's kind of clicky. I mean, it varies between kindergarten and high school. Yeah, that's about where it is. And I totally get people who get shit for what they say or what they choose. But that's happening here in the outside world. People are a lot less prone to even notice things like this because they have other bigger issues, which is great. But I also understand how annoying it can be when you get all the shit constantly in your comments, the more views you get. I get that too, and it's frustrating. I totally get it. But, I mean, if you look at AuthorTube and then you go look at Goodreads, you understand that here, we're in the kiddie pool. It's fine, it's safe, it's friendly. Yeah. So yeah, that's actually cool. But you know,
if you want to find ugly, there's definitely ugly to be found.
Yes. and a lot of it. So I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy it's small enough that people run into it and it's a big deal, because that means it doesn't happen much, which is great. And I'm hoping that the stuff that I don't know from behind the scenes is not horrible.
Yeah,
I'm really hoping. I don't know for sure, but I mean, I'm pretty sure people got upset, and other people were mean. I'm sure that happened, but I'm hoping it didn't get to vicious levels. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm going to have a video soon on things you can do to improve your AuthorTube experience, and Sarah prominently features in it as an example of how to do things to reach out to other AuthorTubers and make them feel welcome. I should say that. Yeah, that's the plan. But I hope things settle after this, because I mean, I try to make it helpful and kind of copy your tone of being super chill about it. Because my first video wasn't that chill, and I mean this one seems a bit passionate, but it's nothing compared to the other one, which was like, I mean, I had over an hour of recorded video, and I got it down to 45 minutes, and then I decided to scrape it entirely and I scrap it.
Yeah.
Go. Start again. Yeah, the bit with advice is true. Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm probably going to get shit for this, but you can go on and on about how women should, you know, raise each other up and whatever, be friendly and whatever. Not exactly our biological inclination sometimes. We are competitive fuckers. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Women can be super competitive on their own, in their own right. And we kind of drive competition between, you know, males as well. It's for us people. So it's hard to tone it down. It's hard to stop seeing people as your competitor. Especially if you, I mean, I think it happens a lot if you don't see a lot of results from other people. I mean, just think of a day in 20 books to 50K. Like you either learn from stuff or you get super competitive and jealous. And one of these doesn't help. So I think the more you're exposed to other people doing well, the less you focus on being competitive or wanting to do better or fearing they're taking something away from you. And again, I think this has to do with AuthorTube being like super small, which we don't always realize. It's a small place, people. But enough of that. Let's talk about something a lot less dramatic, but a lot more bloody. So time for promotions. So Sarah, promote your stuff. Weirdly, mine
I've got too. Yeah, just a different kind.
Yeah,
it's not quite as hostile. But yeah, so I have my AuthorTube and my Amazon link down below. I am planning on releasing some more books this coming year, so you should go like my AuthorTube or my Amazon page so that you can see those as they come out. I do have a couple things up my sleeve. So hopefully I will disclose some of that in my last video for the year. So go subscribe to my channel so you can see what's coming up for the next year.
Yep, the links are down below as always. So you should definitely do that. I just can't wait for that video. Like you've teased about it. You've teased us about it for, I mean, I've started hearing it last night and it's been too much already. I want to know now. Oh, yeah, I know, Jazz. Congratulations on that. Amber told us last night that you'll have your first live stream. And that would be awesome. It depends on the time when you do it, because, you know, most of the streams you guys do are in the middle of the night for me, which makes it a bit difficult. So yeah, let me know.
I don't see what you're responding to for Jazz. I don't know if maybe mine's acting up now.
Oh, she said, I'm having my very first live stream on my channel on the 1st to talk about our 2019 goals. And
oh, yeah, that's not showing up on my stream at all.
Yeah, I have to refresh it. It used to do that.
Yeah, I see her 8 p.m. Eastern. We can adjust it if need be.
Yeah.
But I don't see her saying that. That's very weird.
Oh, awesome. I mean, it's a bit tough because I'll be up late on the 31st, and doing it again on the 1st might be a bit difficult. But, you know, if that's the only time you guys can do it, I can try, but not make any promises. So, yeah, about me, like, I've got books out this month. I have 2 already out and another one dropping on December 28th. They're all in the same serial called Just Don't. It's a gay contemporary romance. I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of the covers because I did it myself with a lot of help from my boyfriend. Let's not forget that because he's the one who made them pretty. Yeah, check those out on Amazon. There are links in the description for you to get my free books. And shut up, if you're around the interwebs after Christmas, Smashwords is running their winter sale, and all my books will be discounted, and a lot of other books will be discounted as well, because I think there are tons of authors taking part in it. And yeah, I'll be back with more videos very soon. I'll probably have a couple out before Christmas, if nothing goes wrong. And I'm glad to be here and back to my normal schedule and, you know, doing stuff on YouTube other than just live streaming, which I've been doing for a while. I apologize for that. So yeah, make sure you like this stream if you've enjoyed it. And if anyone new watches it, please subscribe. I'm still holding out hope that I'll somehow get like 20 plus subscribers by the end of the year. So yeah, I do use it. I use it in a very limited way because I also publish through Draft to Digital and Kobo and iTunes and Publish Drive. But I do love Smashwords. They're pretty freaking awesome. They're a nice platform to use from an author's point of view and the reader's point of view. They're pretty nice. So yeah, thank you, Sarah, so much for being here with me today.
Thank you for having me.
You're the only reason I didn't fall asleep on stream today. Enjoy your Saturday, everyone. Merry Christmas if you're not online after today, or happy holidays, or happy winter solstice that passed.
Whatever you're having.
Whatever you're celebrating, if it's just having time off work, that works too. I will be continuing to wear this reindeer antlers for the rest of December. I'm sorry. That's what I do every year. Last night on Sarah's stream, I completely forgot. But it won't happen. It won't happen again. So see
I'll
you
try to remind you next.
Yes, please. Please do that. See you guys.
Bye.